everyone, how are you? Welcome to another pick a card reading. So today I'm going to read how you as a person make someone else, you can decide that person's name or an organization or a group's name, make them feel about you. How do they feel, or they uh, understand, or what kind of feelings, emotions they have for you. So we have 4 piles: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 and pile 4. So how do you like this box? I had this for a very long time, maybe 10 years, but I've never brought it on camera. So yeah, please leave your comment about that box if you just liked it. So we'll start with pile 1. Let me create some space for the reading. So if you have chosen this box, then this is your reading. So we have integrity, we have individuality, then we have shadow, we have throat chakra, we have spiritual strength, we have light, and we have heartache and loss. Okay, I need to shift them here. Yeah. And then we have creator earth. This card has to come every time when I shuffle this card and use this set of cards. And the now. Okay. Clearly, these people, whoever this person you are talking about, or organization, whatever it is, this person sees you in a very high-spirited way. Like, they really respect your loyalty and integrity. They can actually vouch for your loyalty. If you call them for a testimony somewhere, they will not think twice. And they also like your certain kind of individuality that you have within yourself. They do like that, but then there is some contradictions. They see sometimes how individualistic you are, but then sometimes they see the other side also, the vulnerability also. So sometimes they feel very confused, because here they seeing that you are constantly struggling with your own self. They can see that very clearly. You are very loyal, very high on your integrity. You are very individualistic, but then you are struggling with your own past, with your own self. The best critique for you is you yourself. They can see that. They really admire that you can make fun of yourself, and you can also get depressed by your own. Nobody has to come and make you feel joyed, or nobody has to come and make you feel depressed. You can do everything on your own, and that's where they feel little out of place, that you are so complete in your own individual right that they don't know what to do. And sometimes you are so involved with yourself that you don't even feel like speaking or reacting to a lot of actions of them. They tend to do a lot of stupid things around you to get your reaction, and you never react to them. That's why they are always angry with you. That's what I see here. But they admire your spiritual strength, because the way you bounce back from losses, the way you bounce back from emotional problems, the way you bounce back from any kind of harmful reactions of others, you take your time to collect yourself, and you bounce back and you stand on your 2 feet the next day. And when they would expect that, this is so difficult. If they were there in your position, they would have taken actually weeks to bounce back, and you bounce back so quickly. So they admire you so much. They see you as a light in their life. They see you as someone who can bring a lot of brightness and opportunities in their life. But the problem is that you never react to them, you never bring so much laugh and happiness in their life. You are so much self focused that you actually break their heart a lot of time. And they would appreciate if you asked them out. They would appreciate if you showed some interest in their life. If this is an organization, they would appreciate if you were, there's no doubt that you care about them, but if you showed little more appreciation for what the organization or this person has done for you, or what you can do for this organization. They know, and you also know, and you probably are doing it very calmly. Maybe you need to make little more noise about it. Maybe you need to start showing what kind of things you can do, because earth is all about material things. Material things is a little bit of over the top. You need to show that glitter. You need to it's as simple as showing off your capabilities in a way that this person is in the center and it's not you. You need to show your capabilities in a way that you are benefiting the organization, you are benefiting this person, you are benefiting a friend, whatever it is. You need to show off your capabilities in that way, and you have to do it now. You have to do it immediately, because that's the way forward for you. That's your reading. Please let me know if you can relate to it, and please share your comments below. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye and namaste. Hello pile 2, this is your reading. So how do they see you? Cause and effect, responsibility, disconnect and boredom, mental conflict, truth, passion ignited, third eye chakra, and choose who you are becoming. You are the light. So what I'm seeing here is that this person or this organization or whatever this is in your situation is a little bit confused about their own understanding about you. Somewhere sometimes they really want to react to your actions and they want to compete with you. Sometimes they want to curse you, sometimes they want to love you. They're all over the place. I somehow feel that they don't want to take responsibilities of their own actions. They really cannot take responsibilities because somewhere they are not relating to you completely. They don't understand your life completely. They have not experienced what you have experienced in your life. They have not lived the kind of life you have lived. So your actions and reactions are very different and beyond comprehension of this person. So they are a little bit confused how to feel about you, and sometimes you might be acting out of compassion and they feel threatened, and sometimes you might be acting from anger and they might feel confused, and they really cannot express themselves. That's what I feel. They cannot make you understand what they feel, and they don't even express their feelings, and they are really confused. So the truth has to come out. What I'm seeing here is that they are quite conflicted in their mind right now about how to react about a lot of things between both of you. If they have to make a decision whether they want to be with you or they want to move on and not to be with you or something like that. They're not able to decide that, and they are like, even if you're giving them hints that you want to be with them, they're not able to see that. They are not able, or they don't want to see that right now. They have accepted that everything is confused between you and them, and they don't want to acknowledge it, or they don't want to clarify it. Clarification is something that they're not seeking right now, and that's taking it even further to the next level of confusion, because they know that they don't want to leave you, they cannot leave you, but they don't even want to clarify things with you. They don't want to sit across the table and talk to you for hours so that they can actually clarify things with you, because somewhere there's a lot of judgment going on from their side, that if they talk to you for hours and try to ask you about your most personal things in your life, because they don't understand how things happen in your system of, maybe you are from two different countries, two different worlds altogether. Maybe one isn't from a first world country, one is from a third world country, something like that. Whatever it is, they don't understand, and if they think that if they'll sit with you for hours and talk to you, you might misinterpret and you might misjudge them, and you might think that they are going in a wrong direction with you, and you might misinterpret it, although you might not, but this person feels that. And that's why they have created so many unnecessary restrictions on themselves, and then they also have to react to everything in a most negative way. That's where the problem is. But going in the future, somehow there would be a forced clarification because of some kind of new opportunity for which they will be forced to come and sit with you to talk to you about a certain thing and about clarifying a certain thing with you. So one thing will lead to another, and that another thing will lead to another, and slowly and steadily you both will have to see the full picture, where you both belong and how you feel about each other. Right now, you are seeing just one small corner of the entire picture, and both of you are thinking that this small part, maybe you're seeing 1/4 of the entire picture, and you feel that this 1/4 of the entire picture is the complete picture. And then suddenly, from one conversation to another, you will realize that no, this is not the complete picture. The complete picture is something else. And more than you, this person will realize, and slowly they'll realize that they have to make some choices of becoming better or becoming more. Right now they are little bit tense and bitter, and they don't want to accept you the way you are, and they are becoming a little more like a negative person. They are bringing negativity to your life, and they're enjoying that negativity, and then they will have a choice whether they have to become a positive person and bring positivity to you and in their life, or because if they bring negativity to you, they are also bringing negativity to themselves, and that's where they have to make a choice right now. And on the other hand, you know that you are a positive person and you are bringing a lot of positivity to the situation, and you are happy whether this person stays in your life or they move on. But somewhere, once the picture is clarified, they have to decide if they are on the positive side or on the negative side. They have to decide, and you would be like, on the other hand, if they choose to be in the positive side and to be with you, you are happy with that. And if they just want to leave you and move on, you are still very happy about that, because you don't want to deal with all the negativity. You are also little tired. That's what I feel here. So the ball is on their side, in their court, and they have to do whatever they are doing right now. They probably will doing because of half knowledge. They have a half-baked cake in their hand and they don't know what to do with it, but life is going to give them another opportunity to know the complete recipe and bake their cake to perfection, and then they can decide whether they want to eat that cake or give it away to someone else. But that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it related with you. Please leave your comments. I'm really interested to know how do you relate to this. Until next time, namaste. Pile 3, this is your reading. How do they feel about you? So we have freedom, we have empathy, and we have deception and envy. We have victory and success. We have obstacle and challenges. We have fertility. We have emotional withdrawal. And then we have overthinking can spoil the magic. We have lead your metamorphosis. Sorry, not lead your metamorphosis. So somewhere I'm feeling that this is not actually very clearly their feeling. It's a very mixed feeling from both the sides. That's what I'm feeling. Somewhere you are quite independent person, and this person admires your individuality, independence, and the freedom that you always give to this person and to anyone else in your life. They observe that how much freedom you give to others and how much people misuse that freedom. This person actually himself or herself has misused a lot of freedom that you have provided them, and you have a lot of empathy for this person, because from one hand I feel that you really understand that they're misusing the freedom, but then you still continue to give them that freedom. You play along because you know who you are, and you really don't care about how they're misusing you, or somewhere you have played along with them, and slowly you started cutting off the cords with this person, even without this person having full knowledge that you are slowly moving away, because you always played along, and your style of living is to give complete freedom to others and take complete freedom from others. And if somebody doesn't use that freedom properly in an ethical way, you just move on. You don't ask for explanations, or you don't even like to give explanations. So you have a lot of empathy towards this person, but then you really don't want to stay there. So somewhere this person was very much envious of your positivity and slowly started taking advantage of you and started deceiving you. And because of the knowledge and the help that they received from you initially, they were super victorious, which is great. But now what has happened is that they have blocked all the access to the positivity that you provided them. So they really don't have access to the positivity that you can provide them, and somewhere they are feeling little bit of struggle. They still see the potential that they can access you, they can connect with you, but then they really don't know how to do that. But somewhere in future they'll try very hard to connect with you. They'll be very creative, and they will be very super active. Somewhere you will not understand why this person is coming back again, because you don't want this person back in your life somewhere. But this person, because they want to maintain that victory that they already had in their life because of you, suddenly they're losing all that, and now they want to maintain that. So they are becoming very creative to get back in your good books. But sooner or later they'll realize that you, on the other hand, have emotionally withdrawn from them, and you are at a safe distance from them, and you don't want to connect with them on an emotional level where they can drain all the positivity from you. They are kind of overthinking about this, and you also have been overthinking about this. possibly you were overthinking about how they have misused their freedom that you have provided them, and because of that you have transferred a lot of luck and magic on their side, and now because you have emotionally withdrawn, you are regaining some magic right now. You are recreating some magic for yourself, but then what they have already taken away from you, it's already gone. But now, because you are a positive person, you can recreate, you can regenerate, but this person is not able to regenerate, and that's where the whole confusion is happening, and they are trying to get back to you. But the message from the card is that lead your metamorphosis, lead your growth, keep moving forward in your life. You don't have any kind of responsibility towards them, so don't even bother. So that's your reading. I don't know how well you related, because for pile 1 and pile 2 it was quite clear that this is what others are feeling. Here it was like both the feelings were coming very clearly to me, so I interpreted in that way. I don't know how much you related to it. I'm very curious to know your interpretation. So do let me know. Thank you so much. Bye bye and namaste. Hello, pile 4. This is your reading. How they feel about you. So first card is expression, then creativity, balance, partnership and alliances, authority, emotional loss, financial and material changes, you are the muse, fierce serenity. This person or this organization thinks very high of you. Although this person has to decide how they treat you and what kind of language they speak with you, because that will decide their future. So that is too much information for you, so I'm going to stop this segment. They are saying that you really should not be knowing that, because it will put you off the track. But for what you should know here is that they really like the way you express yourself without any inhibition and without any fear of others' judgment, because the way you express yourselves, it is quite possible that others may judge you and misuse your way of expression, and they can label you in various ways, but you never fear for that. So they really like this about you, and they also know that if one gives you a right kind of platform, you have a lot of potential to unleash big things in life. So if it's an organization, then definitely this organization thinks very high of you. What I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of balance in their way of approach right now, and they really want to have a long-term partnership. At least this was little what I mean to say is that this was little in the past. That's when the balance and partnership was very much in highlight, not in the present. What I'm feeling here is that in the past, when you both started your journey, in whichever way you started your journey, balance and partnership was the core principle that guided this journey together. But sometime in the middle or now, what has happened is that this person or this organization or this friend, whoever this is, lost their balance, and they thought that they are very superior to you, and they tried to control you for very long time. Although you tried to play along with them, but sooner or later you were like tired that once they started controlling everything, that what you should do, what you should feel, what you should eat, how should you spend your free time. I'm just giving examples, but they try to control you in very different ways. But and you were quite tired. Somewhere you have emotionally withdrawn from them, and if you completely leave this person will have a very big turnaround, both financially and emotionally. But if you stay along, this person will, I don't know how to say, this person will continue to treat you badly in a way. But I don't want you to leave this person just because this general reading, which might be applicable for so many people, you just leave this person because the intensity of the control that this person is showing on you is quite different from each one of you. So for each one of you, leaving this person or staying in this relationship and trying to make this person realize how they are behaving would be at different levels. So think before you act upon it based on this reading. I just want to give you that warning. Think twice, or maybe cross-verify with some other reading or with some other reader, or get a private reading. I don't know. I just don't want to promote you to do a private reading also. So all the cautions and everything apply here. That's what I want to say. You are wise enough to understand and take it from there, because you are approaching a very high level of spirituality. That's what I see. And for you, it doesn't matter if this person continues to show all the authority, and somewhere down the line, too much authority, too much stiffness breaks the stick. If this person has to act like a very tall tree, when the cyclone comes, this person will fall down first. So you on the other hand, it doesn't matter a lot, because you are very spiritual and you are very flexible, and wherever you go, you are the muse, you are the lucky charm. If you go somewhere else and be someone else, you will bring similar luck to someone else. So you don't have to worry what happens to you. You are like the diamond. Whoever possesses you will try to protect you and will try to control you wherever you go. That's another tragedy, but then you don't have to worry about yourself. You are becoming even more spiritual with each experience that you are having. So that's your reading. Please let me know how you related to this reading. If you have any kind of reflections that you can share with me, please leave a comment below. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye and namaste.